Hello everyone, what is going on? I am Christian. Welcome back to WATN, or Where Are They Now, Celebrity, for the 10 Things You Didn't Know About series. Now, it has been some time since we've last spoken. Sorry about that. There have been obviously a lot of things going on, but we are back now and we are looking to do regular content. And this is part of the WATN things, or WA10 things you didn't know about, and we're going to start with Friends. One thing I do want to do is I do want to put a like goal on this, so if we could hit 100 likes that would be fantastic, and if we can hit 100 likes I'll put out another video. It's not a case of me... It's just that I want to know that people are enjoying the content. So if they are, we'll continue to do it. If not, then that's fine and I'll stop doing it. So let's start without further ado. At number 1, Joey and Chandler had that big white dog. Do you remember that? Actually, that dog belonged to Jennifer Aniston. A friend gave it to her when filming started at Friends, and they actually used it as a prop in the show, Joey and Chandler's big white dog. Number 2. Now, nobody could imagine the other 6 characters being played by anyone else, and obviously there were a number of people auditioning for different roles, but one of the strangest has to be Hank Azaria, who's actually in the show but is more famous for his Simpsons voices. He plays Phoebe's scientist boyfriend. Now, he actually auditioned for the role of Joey. Of course, we can't see anyone else apart from Matt LeBlanc playing Joey now, but Hank Azaria would have been a strange way to go. Well, it didn't happen in the end. Number 3, Gunther. James Michael Tyler, maybe one of the most famous supporting actors of all time, and he got into that role because he was the only one of the supporting actors who knew how to use an espresso machine because of his previous role as a barista. He got relatively involved in various different parts of the show down the years, like, for example, his crush or love for Jennifer Aniston, and his employment of various different members at different times. He got that role because he knew how to use an espresso machine. Number 4. You've probably heard Friends referred to as Insomnia Cafe before. That was so close to being the name, but then NBC brought the pilot and they changed it, but they didn't change it to Friends right away. Actually, it was changed to Friends Like Us first. And then Warren Littlefield came up with another title, Across the Hall. Then it got changed to another title, 6 of 1. And then when the show premiered in September in 1994, they finally settled on Friends. Number 5, the 6 main cast members of Friends, Phoebe, Rachel, Monica, Joey, Chandler and Ross. You couldn't picture them as any other number, could you really? Apart from, we almost did. They almost actually rolled with just 4 characters, Monica, Ross, Joey and Rachel. And Phoebe and Chandler were going to actually be secondary characters to those 4. And actually in that storyline, and although it did happen again with Ross and Rachel and Chandler and Monica, Joey and Monica were supposed to get together, which was teased various times throughout the seasons, and Rachel and Ross were supposed to be together, and Chandler and Phoebe were supposed to be just sort of 2 people that they hung around with. Number 6. In season 3, you might remember the one where no one is ready. Now, the more vigilant of you will notice that that whole episode actually took place in Monica's apartment. But why? Actually, even in season 3, this was shot and played out as what's known as a bottle episode. In actuality, even at that time in season 3, 3 years in, there were budget restrictions which meant that they couldn't do a multi-camera setup, and all of that entailed with different people that would have to be involved in casting and stuff. So they did a much more scaled back production for that episode. Number 7. There were so many amazing A-lister guest spots, from George Clooney to Robin Williams to even Bruce Willis, who ended up being in the show for a few episodes. In fact, bonus fact, you might know this one, did you know that he did that whole thing for free after losing a bet? However, actually at that time, Justin Timberlake really wanted a cameo towards the end of Friends. Obviously, a huge star in his own right, was fully aware of how big Friends was, and he asked if he could have a cameo, but apparently there was never a role for him, so he was one of the people that didn't make it into that huge list of Hollywood A-listers and Hall of Famers. Number 8, Modern Family, another huge sitcom that is coming to the end now. Actually, Joey was almost in that. Matt LeBlanc was almost in that. He almost played Phil in the sitcom. Actually, when Joey, the not so well known and not so well loved spin-off of Friends, came to an end, he actually read the script for that part. In fact, it even went on further. He was actually offered the role. But as LeBlanc said in USA Today, and I'm just going to read it, he said, "I remember reading it thinking, this is a really good script, but I'm not the guy for this. I'd be doing the project an injustice to take this, and I know what I can do, and I know what I can't do." So props to Matt LeBlanc for that. Number 9, Monica's apartment, as we've discussed, one of the biggest, or Monica and Rachel's apartment, or Monica and Phoebe's apartment, or Joey and Chandler's apartment. Everyone lived there apart from Ross. You might know that if you've watched Friends. Actually, because they spent so much time in there, that fridge that's in the infamous shot actually worked. It actually stored food and drinks for cast and crew. Number 10. Actually, the show almost didn't happen without Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston, who would have been assigned different roles for Chandler and Rachel respectively. Matthew Perry was actually due to star in a show called LAX 2194. And Jennifer Aniston had actually auditioned for 6 pilots in that year and was looking forward to getting through or progressing into one called Mudding Through, which actually never got picked up. Neither show got picked up because, let me tell you the synopsis of LAX 2194. It was about alien baggage handlers. Yeah, alien baggage handlers in the year 2194. I'm surprised I didn't get picked up. Actually, when it came around to shooting the photos, Jennifer Aniston still hadn't decided whether or not she was going to go for the Mudding Through or if it was even going to be picked up. So actually, the cast shot a bunch of different photos without her on various days before they got her involved in the later shoots. So there are actually some shots out there that have probably even been seen, initial casting shots that don't have Jennifer Aniston in them. But I bet she's thankful she went for this rather than Mudding Through. That's all I can say. Anyway guys, thank you for watching WATN, things you didn't know about Friends. Did you know them? Maybe you did. Let me know in the comments below if there's other facts that you know about Friends. Love to hear them, and I'm sure everyone else watching this video would as well. Please do drop a like on the video and subscribe for more, and there will be an outro screen now with different videos that you can watch if you like this one. Anyway, I've been Christian. Thank you for watching WATN, things you didn't know about. As always, have a great day. Bye.